everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much everybody for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who's listening right now in the podcast. It is Wednesday, March 12th, 2025. I wanted to come here and do a follow-up video regarding the missing person on Punta Cana, Pittsburgh student Sudiksha Konanki, who went missing last Thursday out of a resort while going on vacation to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. So I think by now, there's a lot of there's a lot of people searching for her, which is great, and I think by now a lot of people have heard of her. There's a lot of news channels covering these stories, a lot of bloggers like myself speaking about it, right? I have been watching, this afternoon, I watched that surveillance video that was released of her walking. I don't know if it was from the bar or something that were heading towards the hotel and then towards the beach. And I watched something regarding Joshua's Stephen, which is the person of interest, right? So right now we have a person of interest, which is the last person who saw her. 24-year-old Joshua Stevens, I believe that's his name. And watching the surveillance video, which police released about this case, watching the surveillance video of him, of the two of them just basically hugging and walking along with their friends, there's something with that video that it didn't sit right with me. After, you guys know that I come here and I follow crime cases and investigation reports and things like that. There's something with that surveillance video that I didn't look right to me, because yes, she might seem like she's happy and smiling with him, but the way he's hugging her, I know they look like they're doing some type of video or something. He's holding the phone up with his hand. The way he keeps putting his arm under her shoulder here, her armpit, that's what I meant to say, and he keeps putting it there. It's almost like this type of control that he has over her. That's what I see. And I know everything that I'm saying is just, my opinion. Everything's alleged. He's innocent until proven guilty, or he's just, right now he's a person of interest in this case. Basically the main subject, the suspect, because he's the last person to see her. And I saw photos of him talking to the parents and to authorities right on the beach when they're searching for her. But we see, in my opinion, again, I say this, we see a lot of these cases when people go missing and end up unalive or whatever, right? Hopefully this is not the case for her. We see sometimes the main suspect, the person who's guilty of the crime, they're very cooperative, right, with police. They give interviews like Chris Watts. They say, we want you home. And they play this character of, they will never believe I have nothing to do with it, because look, I'm talking to the police, I'm giving interviews to the press, I'm talking to the family members who are missing her too. They, after they do what it is that they do, they always play this character of collaboration, meaning like this is also affecting me type of thing, right? So I know he's being held in Dominican Republic. I think that they got his passport so that he cannot leave. He's still in that same hotel, He's gonna be there until they finish the investigation, which is great. Okay, I think everybody in that friend group should also get a lie detector test also. Okay, I think we need to see the surveillance videos from the bar, and we need to speak to the friend in that video when they're walking all together. Yes, they seem like they're hugging, but there's a type of control that you can see from him, some type of body language that I was able to pick on. I don't know if I haven't seen anybody speak about it, but they keep walking and he keeps putting his arm more under her armpit. Kind of like, it's almost like you want to carry a child, like you want to carry a person, Like, you just met her basically, right? And people are gonna say, well, she also seems like, she's having fun with it, she has no problem with it. You also need to remember they were just drinking too. Okay, so it's almost like the way he's so comfortable by walking together like that, and he keeps putting his arm, it's almost like they want to just keep you tighter and closer to you. These people, they just met at that hotel, okay? And she also is seen talking to her friend, saying something and moving her arm or saying something to her. I wonder what that is, right? So the interviews from the friend should be, maybe that will make, they will release that information to the public, right? To everybody who's, doing research about her. But also, I wonder if he's seen coming back without his shirt. I'm sure the police already did all of this, but I wonder, does he had any scratches on him, right? Are any witnesses speaking, right? Because, it's a very, from what I learned the past couple of days, Rio Republica in Punta Cana is a very well-known hotel among spring breakers and very popular. A lot of people go there. They say it's always packed, right? So I'm sure they were not the only two who were like, oh, after the bar, let's walk to the beach or something. Somebody probably saw something. Some hotel staff saw something, right? I wonder if they're being interviewed. And because you have Punta Cana, which is hotel after hotel after hotel, basically next to each other, right? I wonder if they were having a power outage, right? Or maybe the power just got back on a couple hours before they went to the beach or something. Maybe there was this plan to go and check out the resort that was next to that one. Who knows, right? But I find it very interesting that, I find it interesting that the way he's grabbing onto her like that is this type of control. And maybe he put something, because we've seen it happen. This is just allegation, I know. But because we've seen it happen in the past, a lot of stuff like this, did he put something in her drink that's why he was grabbing onto her or something? Kind of like he already knew that she was not going to feel good in the next couple minutes or, half hour or something. Who knows, right? I feel that it's sad to see also, by the way, how you travel to a different country with your friends. What's the point of traveling together to a different country if you guys are not going to look up for each other, right? I'm sure the friends regret. I understand that, but this should be a learning experience for everybody at that age who decides to travel with a friend group. Like, there's a purpose to do that, right? It's not like, oh, we're missing somebody, but we're just gonna go on with our date. Like, no, you should be searching for that person who traveled miles away from home with you to a different country. Like, it shouldn't be, let's continue on our day as planned, right? It should be concerning that, it's very concerning that they continue on with their day, right? It's very concerning that this man appeared back on the camera returning from the beach without his shirt on. And the way he's walking, it's almost like there's also something about that body language of him coming back. It's almost like, can people see me type of thing? Like, do people know what happened? It's almost like he has this guilty walk. I don't know how to explain it. There's a guilty walk that he has, almost like a disbelief, or maybe his mind is going crazy thinking what he has to say now, how he's going to answer. And, they took forever to report her missing, number one. Like, you walk to the beach, right, with somebody, and that person, according to him, just was taken by a wave. And you're gonna come back to a hotel. I know you're tired. I know you're drunk, like you had a bad night or something. You were sleeping at the beach, according to him. You're not gonna take 2 seconds to speak to hotel personnel and say, Last night I went out there, well, early this morning I went out there to the beach with my friend, and something happened. Can you have somebody search? I have to lay down because I'm not feeling well. There's no type of responsibility. It's basically saying to the police, oh yeah, she was taken by a wave and she probably drowned. Okay, what is that? Like, that says everything about him. Okay, the way, number one, right? The way he just met her and the way he's hugging her, and you can see it, the arm keeps going up higher under her armpit, kind of like this type of dominion, right? Like, you're with me type of thing. Yeah, they might make it seem like, oh yeah, she's agreeing with it, but there's something with that video. You gotta watch it again to understand. And he's just gonna go back and be like, oh yeah, she was probably taken by a big wave and I don't know what happened after that. Returning back without his shirt. Where is his clothes? Where was his shirt? What did he use his shirt for? Right? And you telling me there's no witnesses? No hotel staff saw anything? No other also person that was staying at the hotel saw anything or heard anything? Right? It is spring break over there. This is where people go, right? And the majority of people choose Punta Cana to go there for spring break. And there's no witness and nothing has seen anything, right? We'll see what happens, but I think, it's a lot of theories coming out and things like that. I think that he needs to speak, and I'm glad that they keep him there, right? And he can collaborate all he wants, acting like, oh yeah, he's talking to the family, he's very, he's talking very well, this and the other. He needs to start saying the truth, right? And I hope they took photos of him when he returned, looking for, saying if maybe he has scratches or something. I think, I think they also should be searching the hotel next to the resort and check how long he was staying there. How long did he stay there? What time did he got in? How was the situation at the bar before they head to the beach? When did you see them walking? What are the videos from that bar? Who was near them? The people that were in the bar who saw that group of friends. What did they notice, right? And also the other friends, I know they're young people and all of that, but they're probably getting their families together, lawyers and things like that. But we need to hear from them too and see what's going on. So let me know, guys, what you think about this. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming back to my channel. Thank you to everybody who's listening in the podcast. Have a good day, everybody. God bless. Hi everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good day everybody. God bless.